What are you looking at?
Hello, welcome to the intro for episode 124 of Podcast But Outside. Recorded this in Portland, Oregon, at this point, 2 months ago.
Yikes.
With our friend Skweezy Jibbs, who is so funny. He's on all the social media platforms. I'm sure you've seen his stuff, and you're about to see him on our show. Mm-hmm. Oh, when I was thinking of Portland, I was thinking of how nice our hotel was.
Oh, yeah, now it's real comfort.
We stayed at the Jupiter Next Hotel,
yes,
which is right on Burnside and around 7th Avenue. I lived in Portland for a long time. This is the best location I could ever imagine at.
Yeah, look, here's a little video.
There's a video of us.
There's a video.
There's
look
me,
at
me
nice
and,
room.
Me and
there's
intern.
Cam and intern doing it.
Andrew and intern.
Andrew and intern.
Sleeping normal style on the bed. And then you can see the nice little view of Burnside. And there's a bathroom up in that.
It's real
It had a whole bathroom for all the stuff you need to do in there.
Yeah.
It was a really nice hotel. And again, every other hotel said we were not welcome. But the Jupiter Next said we could stay there, no problem. And it was not a big deal. They had a parking garage for our car. It really was a great hotel. If you're going to Portland, stay at the Jupiter Next. It's a brand new building, brand new hotel. We really enjoyed our stay there. So thank you to the Jupiter for letting us.
Jupiter. Sorry for the holes in the wall.
We're so excited to be releasing these episodes from our tour. Thanks again for coming out to our live shows. All of those are posted on our Patreon every week. Some really fun stuff there. If you couldn't make it out to the shows, support us on Patreon. You get access to like 100 bonus episodes, including all of our live shows from tour.
Last week we posted Phoenix live show, and this week we're posting Portland live show featuring Jesus.
And Skweezy Jibs as well, actually.
Yeah,
part of the
that's
show.
true.
I got my show in Reykjavik next Thursday. If you know a soul in Iceland, tell him to come to the show. Thursday, November 11th. Tickets are like $20 in Icelandic krona. I'm going to drive around the country, and then I'm going to do a stand-up show, and it's going to be really fun. And there's going to be some local comedians on it as well. If you want to make us a theme song, email it to us at podcastbutoutside@gmail.com. Keep it under 40 seconds. Music this week is by Soviet Spacedog. This song is so good. He's on Instagram at Canine Cosmonaut, and his website is caninecosmonaut.com. He's got plenty of music on Spotify under the name Soviet Spacedog. Really talented person. Thank you for making us this song, and back to the episode starting.
Stop looking at me.
What is this? It's a podcast, but it's outside. And while the other guys do their podcast inside, not these guys. Andrew and Cole, and they're out on the road, and they're asking you things because they do not know. And when you listen to them, I'm sure you'll have a really good time with Podcast But Outside. And when society's gone, at least we spend a little bit of our time with Podcast But Outside.
Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome
to Podcast But Outside.
This is the world's first podcast. My name is Andrew Michon.
My name is Trindle Candle.
And if you've never heard or watched our show before, the point of our show is for Trindle and I to set up this table on the sidewalk and interview strangers who happen to be walking by. We have a sign on our table and it reads,
Hi, be a guest on our podcast. We
We'll
will pay you
$1.
$1. Smiley face.
we're the only ethical podcast, the only podcast that pays guests a damn. And we are on tour right now, and we are in Portland,
Oregon.
Portland, Oregon is a city, actually, that's totally different from Los Angeles, where we typically live and do our show. So we're hopefully excited to meet all new people. The reason why we're on tour is because we met every stranger in LA.
Yeah, so we had to branch out more and...
Yeah. You didn't see us talk to every single one because a lot of them did get cut. They just weren't really bringing it, right?
Right.
George
yeah,
Clooney
most
sucked.
people, yeah, most people, hi.
Hey, how are you? You can sit down if you
Wanna
want.
sit down?
Either one or both. Yeah, either one or both, yes.
There's a microphone right there.
Hey.
Hello.
The beginning of the episode, within the first minute, we have a guest. What an exciting situation. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Aydah. How are you?
Hi, Aydah.
I'm good. Aydah what? Aydah Spades?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, it came out of the uterus. My mom was like, Aydah Spades.
Eight of spades.
People say that all the time?
All the time. Actually, never. I've
Never.
actually never heard that before.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it is Ace of Spades, but Aydah Spades is a little better, I think.
Yeah.
How's your day, Aydah?
I just got back from camping. I was out there for a
wow.
few days. Yeah.
Few
Okay.
days.
Yeah.
Where at?
We went up to Naked Falls.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you
Whoa.
live up to the name?
No.
Oh.
We were with some kiddos.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's wonderful. It's up in Washougal, up the Washougal River. It was cold as shit, though.
Mm,
Yeah.
He's Cole as shit. His name is Cole.
Cool.
Oh, wow. Nice
Well,
to meet you.
it's
Cole.
Trindle.
Trindle today.
Today it's Trindle.
What are you all about, Aydah, in life?
I think I want to live my life bringing joy to people.
We can
Ooh.
talk to your boy toy, by the way, if he's interested.
Hey, boy toy, would you like to share a skill?
Yes. What's your name?
Connor.
Connor.
Hey, Connor.
Did you go camping as well with Aydah?
Oh, yeah.
Aw, that's nice. How long have you guys been together?
4 years?
Whoa.
And so she says that her goal in life is to spread joy to others and to learn a lot of skills. What are your goals in life?
I don't want to copy that answer, but it's really good.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, that's probably why she's your girl.
So until you guys are like finding your dreams or
Yes.
living that, what are you doing in the meantime?
Make really exquisite PowerPoint presentations.
Whoa.
Who do you give them to, Aydah?
Yes.
Okay.
No, but what do you do with them?
I do it for
For work.
work.
What kind of field do you work in?
Presentation.
Really? The art of presentation?
Yeah.
That's your job?
That's a thing.
What does that mean?
Like, like all those big keynotes every year, like Apple and Microsoft.
You help them make the PowerPoints.
I do that.
You don't present it, though.
No, I never present it, but I make the story happen
Interesting.
visually, and then they do the talking, but I'm like the puppet master.
Oh, for what
Whoa.
type of companies? You don't have to say specifically, but like tech stuff?
Usually.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you're firmly in the tech sphere.
Unfortunately. Didn't expect that. but
Yeah.
here I am. Anyway, I don't like doing that. I like drawing a lot.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
Can you ever incorporate one of your drawings like
Right.
secretly into the PowerPoint?
Really, really, really small.
Yeah.
You're like, this is what the iPhone's gonna look like, and they're like, that is not
That's
what
a
we sent you,
dragon.
Connor.
That's a cool dragon with fangs. And what about you? How you feeling your time?
I'm a sex worker.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, work entirely in the online sphere.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
Wait, so
OnlyFans?
how do you feel about?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
tell us about this. I
Oh,
mean, this will come
God.
out months from now, unfortunately, but it is right now for the listeners and watchers. It's a hot button thing that just 2 or 3 days ago, OnlyFans is banning sexual explicit content. So yeah, what's
Yeah.
your thoughts?
Yeah. Okay, so I've been in the industry for about 6 years now, and I'm out to everyone in my life. So if
Yeah.
mom hears this, hey mom,
Sure.
probably
Yeah.
not, but
Love you, Mom.
love you, mom. Shout out to mom. Okay, honestly, it's a massive blow to the people that built the platform because
Sure.
I mean they claim to have paid out $5 billion to
Yeah.
creators and models on the site.
Yeah.
OnlyFans takes a 20% cut, so that means that they've profited about $1 billion at least
Yeah,
off of what I would say 90% of the people that use their site are like online models, like me. So it's a classic case, I think, of discrimination against
There's
sex
a bee
workers,
right in front of your-
and it's on his glasses. Oh my God!
Go get this bee.
Wow, you're so zen about this bee.
I do not like this.
Is he on me?
I'm
Yeah.
so uncomfortable to be there. I can't even see it.
It's cool.
Is that the same bee, Thomas, that was on our
Yes,
show
his
years
name's
ago?
Thomas,
Yeah,
yeah.
we had this bee years ago on our show. It might be the same guy.
Well, welcome back, Thomas.
Oh my God, he's
Hi,
on your
Thomas.
ear.
Thomas.
Oh my God.
Thomas knew it was a hot button subject, so
Yeah.
we'll have to interview the bee after.
For the birds and the
Yeah.
bees.
Okay, so you have all these creators, and the rug's been pulled out from under them, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, it's just been a shit show for the last like 3 days. Luckily, we went camping, so I wasn't online to
Oh,
see the
man.
world falling apart. But many of the coworkers that I have in this online sphere are kind of losing their shit. So, just take our money and then dump us to the side of the road when they're done with us. That's kind of how it's feeling right now.
Can I ask a question that I only ask this because all I've heard online is what you're saying, which is the blowback to it, which is understandable. But I also read that the reasons why they're doing this is because like they couldn't handle their monay with banks and stuff. Is there any legitimacy to that, or what do you think on their side is?
So credit card processing companies
Yes.
like Visa and MasterCard, let's say about a year ago, last December or so, they cut off Pornhub entirely, 100%. So all models
Yeah.
on the site were not paid out for their ad rev, for their views and stuff on the site. So these credit card processing companies are slowly targeting one site after another that works in the adult content sphere to sort of crack down on what they see as like illicit content, So OnlyFans has implemented like really intense ID verification, facial scan requirements for all the models on their site to make sure that everyone is who they say they are, to prevent any sort of like nefarious nefarious trafficking claims that have been widely reported on, and to refute that, and it's not that. Although people do love to talk about trafficking as a hot button issue.
Sure. I mean, yeah,
what it
classic.
really is what I believe is the morality police in the credit card processing world cracking down on what they see as risky content that could land them in trouble.
So do you think there was any way that OnlyFans could have played this differently, or do you think their hands were tied? Like, where do you place the blame? Because whenever there's a story like this where there is a clear villain, I'm always kind of like, is that actually the case, or is it more complicated than that? Because I'm sure certainly they don't want to have to do this. I could be wrong though. I don't know much about it.
I'm sure they'd prefer to have their profits.
Right, exactly. That's what I mean.
There's going to be a massive drop in income that is going to be. I'm expecting about a 70% decrease in my income just from this.
Wow.
So I think in turning everything to a Patreon-style level of nudity, which is presentable, instead of like,
we have Patreon,
here's my butthole, you know what I mean? Not that hardcore.
Yeah.
In going to more safe content, I think that they're going to lose a ton of money. I will say, OnlyFans has notoriously bad support, and they could have told us this, 6 months ago. That would have been fantastic, instead of giving us 1 month to prepare for the changes.
Do you have to delete everything?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are you going to stay on the platform? Or
I am going to stay on the platform. Like I said, I'm going to change it to a more like Patreon style type of page, where people are getting more like art nude, behind the scenes, day in my life, casual kind of stuff,
Is there another like option?
Right.
Is there another platform
there's
to
a
put your other
plethora of
stuff?
platforms that are just chomping at the bit to be the ones that take all the porn in this case. Yeah, there's like literally dozens of sites that I could name off the top of my head right now.
So you feel comfortable transferring to those then?
Yeah, but the issue is splitting your fan base. Spending years like cultivating a fan base and centralizing it around one platform, kind of have the rug pulled under you, splitting your platform to multiple different sites that your fan base is going to be going to.
Can I ask you a slightly personal question?
Sure.
What's your vibe on OnlyFans? What sets you apart from other people doing similar stuff?
What's my vibe?
Yeah, what's your vibe?
Connor, what's my vibe?
Girl next door.
Girl next door? Okay.
Girl next door.
Okay. For you, it's like girl in the same house.
Yeah.
It's like girl like right next to you.
Girl in bed.
Girl in bed.
Girl holding my hand.
Girl holding my hand.
Aw, I love you.
And so do you help with her content, or do you just...
No, she runs the whole thing.
She runs the whole thing.
Okay.
She's the boss bitch.
Thank you.
I only ask because it's like you're camping and stuff. Is there like a nature vibe to what you're doing?
Sometimes, but OnlyFans doesn't allow any sort of like outdoor public content.
public
We are
stuff?
all outdoor. That sucks. We can't.
Wow. So we
Damn.
could-
Sorry, you can't open an OnlyFans.
You know what?
Guys.
I actually wasn't convinced that OnlyFans sucked from this new thing, but now that I know they don't do outdoor stuff, fuck OnlyFans.
Yeah, seriously.
Right?
Yeah, fuck OnlyFans.
Fuck Only. Now I'm fully on your side. Fuck OnlyFans.
Yeah. They did reach out to me.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Actually,
Asking
they were-
me to be
You're
on that
kidding,
platform.
really?
No, they did. They DM'd me. They said, hey, no, they emailed me. They said, hey, come on our platform. It doesn't have to be porn.
Yeah, I've been seeing a ton of advertisements on YouTube and even Instagram of OnlyFans, but it's all like chefs and magicians. Like, yes, we only make pancakes on this platform.
Interesting.
Definitely no tits.
Yeah. But then after the news broke about no porn, they messaged me again. They're like, hey, disregard that. For you personally, you can post whatever the heck you want.
God.
So
we need
you.
They're like begging me to like post whole. I'm like, hey, look, I'm trying to keep
Are you
it
sure it
just-
wasn't post Cole?
No, they said post whole.
Okay.
Post
Okay. Okay.
One last question. As a sex worker with a following, have you ever been recognized in public?
The hilarious thing is I was actually recognized at this street fair 2 years ago by someone.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who subscribes to you?
I don't know, but
How did
luckily
that go down?
I've never had someone come up to me in real life, because I think people are kinder in real life than on the internet. Typically,
way meaner.
when this is happening,
I'm way meaner in real life. On the
This is
internet,
your job,
dude,
right?
my comments are awesome, but in real life, I'm fucking brutal.
Yeah, it's an ass.
I'm like pretty much if a girl is talking, I say "shut up, pig."
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
that's kind of like my classic move.
do not
But
subscribe to my
but
OnlyFans.
online,
No, online I'm nice.
online he's
That's what I'm saying.
He's constantly go off, queen.
Go off,
love
queen.
it."
Love it, sweetie. Support you. Do what you. But in person, I do say like "shut up, pig"
Yeah.
quite a lot.
It's flipped.
It's
He's
flipped.
all
I
messed
flip
up.
it. I'm a reversal kind of guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so they were
Wait,
nice in person. This guy was nice. In
Yeah,
person.
so no one's actually come up to me and talked to me in person. Anytime this has happened, and it's usually like once or twice a year, someone will just see me, maybe give me a look, and I get a little suspicious because of the look, and then I go home and then I get a message on my whatever platform.
Yeah.
Oh my God, were you here at this restaurant? I
Funny,
saw
funny.
you.
And do you respond to those, or just like? you
No,
try
I
not-
honestly don't usually
Yeah.
respond. No,
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
Probably smarter,
Yeah.
safer.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
we've
do
been
you get-
recognized at this street fair already, so we get it.
Yeah. Do you ever get recognized as a PowerPoint guy?
That's a good point. Good question.
No.
Behind the scenes.
Okay.
So I'm so deeply behind the scenes.
I'm jealous of
Okay.
your anonymity.
Well, look, later on, when
Yes.
we're done with this, you'll be somewhere else. We're going to come up to you and, like, hype you up in
Dude,
front of a stranger. We're going to be like, it's the PowerPoint guy! And we'll make you seem like the coolest guy
I've seen your work.
Yeah.
man. That's a great idea. It was nice to talk to you, Connor. It was such a pleasure, and we think you're a beautiful couple. We love that you went camping, and we appreciate your perspective on all the stuff we talked about.
Wow.
I really hope to see you guys again.
Thank you.
Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
us too.
Us too. Aw, perfect guest.
Lovely.
Hello. How are you guys?
Hi. Good.
Good.
Snow cone?
Oh, thanks.
You like my stash?
Thanks. You guys
Come
want to sit
here.
down?
Tell me more about my stash.
You can't.
Why?
Okay.
Yes, you can.
She can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Big time.
Big time, can you? Cole, can we take a break from the stressful streets
No.
of... I wanted to take a break to thank our sponsors.
Oh.
Yes?
Okay, sure.
I have a question. Do you experience stress?
Yeah.
Or have anxiety?
Uh-huh.
Or chronic pain?
Uh-huh.
Or have trouble... Isn't that painful when I punch you like that? Isn't that
No,
chronic?
actually, it's not. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm taking Feals. You can't.
I don't think we can say that.
Oh.
But
well,
you're...
Feals. Get in fights.
No.
No?
I think they might get mad if we say you can't feel pain. You can still feel pain, but it will
Oh.
help with some of the pain that you are having.
Okay.
That's because Feals is a premium CBD delivered directly to your doorstep. I've been taking it religiously for about 2 years, meaning I do it in church.
Yeah. Instead of communion in your mouth, you make sure the priest gives you like.
It's they call it
Feals.
they call it the oil of Christ, because
Ah.
there's the blood, there's the body, and then there's the oil.
Right.
So-
And this is how Feals is marketing it as the oil of
Yes,
Christ.
they call it the oil of Christ.
Okay.
No. It's not how they do it. It's not official. But
Okay.
because I do take it religiously, I
Uh-huh.
call it the oil of Christ.
Got it.
But that's not part of it at all.
Okay,
I
okay.
promise you that.
All right.
But what Feals officially does is it naturally helps reduce stress, anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness. I take it every night before I fall asleep when I'm in the church. It's easy to just place a few drops of Feals under your tongue and feel the difference within minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The thing to remember about CBD is that finding your right dose is important, and everyone's dose is different, so leave room to experiment over the course of a week or so. You may need more or less, depending on the effects that you are after. But what's luckily about that is that Feals has a CBD hotline you can call and ask them to help you guide your personal experience.
That's right.
You've called it. Feals works naturally to help you feel better, so join the Feals community to get Feals delivered directly to your door every month. You'll save money on every order, and you can pause or cancel anytime, just like religion.
No, once you're in that for good.
No, I pause and cancel constantly. I'm always
Yeah.
finding new religious identities to make my entire personality.
Hmm.
I do it a lot. Feals has me feeling my best every day, and it can help you too. Become a member today by going to feals.com/outside and get 50% off your order with free shipping.
Okay.
That's FEALS.com/outside to become a member and get 50% automatically taken off your first order with free shipping. Feals.com/outside. Give it a try.
Worship it.
Worship it.
You know what else helped me sleep?
What?
Sheets.
Brooklinen. 'Tis the season of giving. Thanksgiving, giving gifts, and also my aunt giving Sally. Is her name? What is true? You don't even know her.
Aunt giving Sally?
Yeah, my aunt her name is Giving Sally.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you meant your aunt is giving Sally.
That is what I meant. And give the gift of comfort with Brooklinen this holiday season. I use Brooklinen every night and every morning. Night, I go to sleep on my Brooklinen sheets. They're so comfortable, they look good, and they make me feel classy AF.
Uh-huh.
Morning, wake up, hit the shower, get soaking wet because there's a problem with my shower. Water's coming out thing constantly. And so I use the Brooklinen towel to get dry because my shower broke and water everywhere.
Mhm. See, for me, I go to sleep in the Brooklinen sheets and wake up somewhere else. I don't know how, but going to sleep is very nice for me. I wish I could wake up in my bed, but things don't always work out.
You haven't even tried their towels yet. I should give you one.
Yes.
JK, they're all mine. I use all of them at the same time to get as dry as possible. No cap. They're the best towels I've ever used. I'm loving them.
No
and
cap.
the sheets too.
Slay, queen, king.
Slay, they definitely slay. There's gifts for everyone at every budget. You can get a gift for anyone in your life. Everyone needs this stuff. And their goal is to create beautiful, high-quality home essentials that don't cost an arm and a leg. And their customer service team is really great, and they're easy to work with if you ever have any issues. So check out the gift guide to find the perfect present at every price point. Go to brooklinen.com and use promo code OUTSIDE to get $20 off with a minimum purchase of $100. That's BROOKLINEN.com and enter promo code
Outside.
for $20 off your first order. That's brooklinen.com, promo code outside.
Outside.
Check out their products. They're great. Give a gift, get a gift. Giving Sally what she deserves.
Back to show.
Back to the show, I guess. What's your name?
Mackenzie?
Mackenzie. How's your day?
It's been pretty good. How about your guys's?
Freaking good. What are you up to?
Well, I just work for Selwood Community House, which is a community center. Ironically, we always talk about how we have the craziest stories.
Oh,
Okay.
and do you have one, or is the irony that you don't have one?
Oh, we always have one.
Okay.
Well, we run a concert series under a pavilion.
Got it.
And we get a lot of stuff from our patrons who are like, this is really great. But we also have a neighbor down the street who's like, it is way too loud. I love you guys' enthusiasm, simultaneous.
Yeah.
We're
This is
synced
great.
up.
But she just mails us and she's like, I need to let whoever's in charge of this know. It is way too loud. And it's like 55 decibels is what it's supposed to be in. And we have like little kids' music classes out there, and they're just like, we just have like, we're singing like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star outside at like a pretty dull volume.
Yeah, low decibel.
And we get a voicemail, and she's like, so I need to speak to your manager. And I'm not even kidding, like legit, like Karen behavior. And
Yeah.
she's like, we need to speak to your manager and whoever's in charge. And I can do your job better than her. And I need to speak to her now so that I can let you guys know so you guys can start paying me to
What?
do this.
Oh, wow.
That's a Karen on another level. I want to take your
Yeah.
job.
And quite I'm not even exaggerating, and you know, I doubt that she listens to podcasts or anything, but her actual name is like literally Karen.
Oh my gosh. So how do you handle that when you're on the phone with her? What do you say?
A lot of times it's just giving her an audience, but then other times we all just are we allowed to curse here?
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
to
We just shit talk a lot
Yeah.
about the other
sorry,
things
no
going.
cursing.
Sorry, no cursing.
Fuck.
Actually, no, you can curse, but
You'll go to hell.
yes,
Which type of hell?
Hell too.
Christian hell
It's
too.
worse.
Christian hell 2.
Hell 2, yeah.
Is that worse than Christian hell 1?
Yeah, way worse.
It's the second level.
It's
and
the second level.
It gets
Okay.
hotter as you go down.
Yeah,
Huh.
and Bezos is the richest person there as well.
Yeah.
Not Elon?
No. Bezos overtook him down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But, you know, we run a pretty cool community center. We used to have
Cool.
a really shit supervisor who was there and
Hmm.
literally had to take down the patriarchy and
Whoa.
do all the good stuff to get the community house back together and
Wow.
have some good times. So
Oh, you said a real shit supervisor. That means like good supervisor.
no.
Oh, bad.
Not in a good way.
But taking on the patriarchy is good, right?
yes.
But-
We took down.
No. The patriarchy was the supervisor was a guy who
Yes.
sucked.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we run
Got
a
it.
matriarchy.
We have a
Ah.
shit supervisor as well, but he just works in our bathroom,
Yeah.
Oh.
and he kind of just
Yeah,
does
he
his
just
thing.
He just keeps
He
tallies.
just keeps tallies. Yeah.
On the toilet or in
Yes.
the bathtub?
Yeah.
He lives in
or
the-
anything?
lives in the
He
bathtub.
stands off to the
He
side.
stands up to the side, and
Yeah.
he just makes a mark.
I don't know why we pay him. We both hate him.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sucks. It definitely sucks, and it is part of the complex we live in. They do have a policy.
Mhm.
Oh, so this is like landlord supervisor
Kinda,
situation.
kinda.
Got it.
It's because you can only take so many shits because of the plumbing. I don't know. It's a thing. So he's the shit.
Is this
Yeah.
like a septic tank type of thing?
No. I
or-
think it just
Yeah.
goes straight to his personal stash.
Yeah.
So.
And he has to take like a photo each time to just to like. He says he needs it for his higher ups.
Yeah, I don't know what
means.
that means, but he's a very weird guy.
Yeah.
That seems like a great place to live. Is a communal
I
living?
know.
Mm,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it's
it
just
is.
us and him, really. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it's a community in a
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time to sit down. You were so eager, and you were a great guest.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
There's
Thank
$1
you.
and a sticker. We pay everyone, and we've advertised with our sticker.
Do you guys take donations?
No.
No.
That's fair.
You can give your donation to someone else.
I'll give it to the nonprofit
Yeah.
that I work
Yeah.
at.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Appreciate it. All right. Keep it real. Bye.
Keep it
Nice to meet
real.
you.
Hey, you know what sucks though?
What?
I mean, I don't know if he told you, but he said while we were on tour, our shit supervisor said that we have to save everything for once we're home.
No, really?
Yeah.
I
Well,
have-
he told me that. I don't know if that's the rule with you.
Really?
Yeah.
I have not been doing that.
Really?
No, but I have been taking pics and sending it to him so he can catalog it.
Oh, I wish he'd let me do that.
Why is he making us-
I am backed up.
Why is he making us do opposite things?
I don't know.
Maybe we're getting hardcore catfished.
Yeah.
It's a friend from the internet. His name is Skweezy. He's big on TikTok and everything, and he's so funny. But he might just be catfishing us because we've been communicating with him for a while. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, sit down for a
Yeah.
sec. Sure. We're waiting on a friend, but we can talk to you in the meantime. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Stefano.
Stefano.
Oh,
What's up with your life?
Oh, I am turning the corner, as they would say in the industry. I've gone through a major life paradigm shift.
Tell
I'm
us.
healthier and happier than I've ever been.
What
Why?
shit? Why?
Because of ceremonial magic.
Whoa.
Everybody listening should do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram
Okay.
at least once a day.
Wait.
Is that like
for months.
Satanism?
Occultism is not Satanism. Great question.
So how did you
It's
discover
not.
ceremonial magic, and how has it fixed your life?
Ceremonial magic was introduced to me primarily through Damien Eccles in the most sensible way. Damien Eccles was a gentleman who was wrongly convicted of murder and spent time on death row until his innocence was proven 20 years
I listened to
after
an
the
interview with
fact.
him on something.
He's most exquisite.
Yeah, I
He is
listened to an
very
interview with him.
powerful.
What did I listen to him on? I've heard him. I've definitely heard him.
He is the main modern proselytizer of this process. The most important thing is to snatch the steel away from Aleister Crowley and the tarnished historical context that he created around it. It's very important that nobody become a Crowleyite, but everybody inwardly has the instinct for magical experience.
On a very specific level, what is it that you do?
So you light a candle towards the east,
Mm-hmm.
and then you do what's called the Kabbalistic cross. The Kabbalah is an ancient system of the Kabbalic tree of life is each one of the Hebrew letters corresponds on a mapping of the soul, and so you do a simple meditation where you imagine Kether, which is the highest, what's known as a sephira, if you can imagine, an orb, which is the equivalent of a vital organ of
The state we're in.
spiritual self. And so Kether is at the very top. It's the threshold right before you reach the unknowable unity of Godhead. So Kether is that all-pervasive light.
And then you dab?
And then you do the equivalent of dabbing, which is you pull the vortex down into your forehead, and then you vibrate the name Ate. So it sounds a little bit like this. It goes, Ate. And then you imagine the vortex beaming into your head, and then you bring it down lower into the ground, which corresponds with the Sephira Malkuth, which is a green and earthen Sephira, and then you just vibrate the name Malkuth, Vege Bura on your right shoulder, Vege Dola on your left shoulder, Leo Lam Amen in your chest, and then so this is the ancient version of the Hail Mary cross that the church does. This is the ancient version of that.
Oh, that's what it came from.
It's what it came from. And then you do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. Google it.
Tell us.
Okay, so that one is that there's 4 elements: earth, air, water, and fire. And so
Avatar.
it's the essential. Yeah, so these are the ideas from which Avatar brought their. Avatar is actually very structurally sound in their awareness of ancient esoteric material.
I mean,
which
air is
really-
honestly like the most structurally sound thing there is.
Yeah, air corresponds
Yeah.
with intellect
Yeah.
and the mind.
Okay, so
Forms
so
of
you
cognition.
so this banishing thing at the end, what do you do?
So, is your friend here?
But this is better.
Okay. So you're facing towards the east, and you start with the element of air, and then you cast a star beginning at the bottom left, and then you go up towards the top, bottom right, and then you complete the star. And that star belongs to air. You do a circle, and then you end up on your right, which is the south. You do a star, and that one belongs to fire, and then you go around until you have all of the elements, and each one of those is basically an enshrining of a spiritual aspect of yourself, and then you visit each one of these shrines and essentially venerate that corresponding quality of yourself, and you're basically dividing your higher self, or the most refined version of yourself, into 4 corresponding selves, and each one of those represents a different part of you, and then you establish them, and then you basically tie them back together in towards yourself.
And how long does this take each day?
I, in between lunch breaks, have been able to do it in 7 minutes. So it's like a Kabbalistic cross, a lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, and another Kabbalistic cross. I could do it in 7 minutes.
Whoa.
Okay, I want to say a couple things.
Yeah.
Firstly, We have a lot of people on this show who are spiritual or have some sort of ritual or some sort of thing that gives them meaning, and they always talk about it in very abstract terms. So I want to say thank you so much for very specifically describing that. I truly appreciate it. You seem very knowledgeable about it, and I just want to say thank you. Secondly, how has this impacted your life?
So part of it, it's made me more aware of the subtle body and the energy centers from all of the corresponding parts of my body. And so in our spiritual development, we're always obsessed with doing and developing, and we don't give much mind to undoing, unwinding, and releasing things. And so this is essentially, the banishing is a purification ritual. So going through the process of purification in terms of like smoking and drinking and all of these afflictions that I struggled with, those have, I no longer have to do recovery.
Wow, cool. Is anyone skeptical in your life?
I think when it's framed inappropriately, it's very easy to be skeptical of it. But
The names are scary.
The names are very,
The names are
very
intense.
frightening. It's not, and that's
The ritual of banishment.
Yes.
That's scary.
The pentagram has a
There's
bad
a lot
rap.
of scary
Yeah.
stuff in
It
there.
has a bad rap, and that's okay. What's really interesting is that there are many names of God.
Sure.
Yehovah,
Totally.
Adonai,
Yeah.
Ahie, Agela, and those are the primary.
Bezos.
Bezos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring back jobs from the
Okay.
grave.
And then finally, I want to ask, if someone is interested in this, what would you recommend to them?
I would recommend reading High Magic by Damien Eccles and listening to his podcast. He has a great way. He was on Oprah and walked people through a banishing ritual of the pentagram. So
No, but we have a next guest lined up. After
So-
that, you got to come back in 10 minutes. Thank
Damien
you.
Eccles.
We will, yeah, thank you. Stefano,
Mucho gusto.
you were truly an incredible guest.
Thank
we
you.
really appreciate you describing everything to us.
Appreciate y'all.
Hit us up.
Absolutely.
Let's do something
What's
together.
up?
My podcast, Hologram Smokehouse.
I'm just kidding. Say it again.
Is not yet.
Hologram
created.
Smokehouse. It actually will be bleeped out because you are a competition.
Yeah. Any other podcast?
not
is our
even real.
competition. Oh, okay.
Then
we'll unbleep it.
We'll
then.
unbleep it. What will you call it?
Hologram Smokehouse.
Do it, man. I
Okay.
think you should do it.
Because
Thank
it doesn't
you.
exist yet.
It'll stay in.
It'll stay in.
Thank you so much for
Thank
sitting
you.
down. It was
Of course.
honestly our honor. You were an incredible
Thank
guest.
you.
Dun, 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 dun. It's time for one more ad. Dun, 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 dun. Remember?
No.
What would you do if you didn't have high interest loans or credit card debt? With Upstart, you can pay off your existing...
Buy a jet.
What?
I'd buy a jet.
With Upstart, you can pay off your existing debt quickly. Sorry, I might say that wrong. With Upstart, you can pay off your existing debt quickly and easily start living life. No, it is debt. Upstart is the fast and easy way to pay off your debt, but now I think every time it says debt, I think it says jet. But it says debt, right?
Mhm.
This is for debts, not jets,
Not
right?
jets, yeah.
I want to clarify that.
Yeah, but I do need to pay off a jet.
Upstart is a fast and easy way to pay off your debt, or jet, with a personal loan all online. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses like a jet, over 1 million people have used Upstart to get one fixed monthly monthly payment with a clear payoff date. Rather than looking at credit score alone, Upstart considers other factors like your income, jet, current employment, okay, they don't, and credit history to find you a smarter rate for your loan. You can check your rate without impacting your credit score in minutes for loans between $1,000 to $50,000.
Jet dollars.
$1,000 to $50,000. You can even receive funds as fast as one business jet. No, day.
After accepting your jet.
No, accepting your loan.
Loan. Sorry. God,
Look,
this is hard.
This is confusing because Cole is in debt from buying a jet.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to have bought a jet to use this service. You can just be in debt from anything.
Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/outside.
That's upstart.com/outside. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application.
Nice.
Upstart.com/outside. Give it a shot.
You know, I'm excited to get the actual rest of the hot tub instead of just the.
That's the kind of jet you had?
Yeah.
I thought it was a plane.
No, I bought like a hot tub jet. I'm like, oh, I should have got a hot tub first.
And you're in debt from it?
Yeah.
Why
Thing's
was it
like $50.
Should not be in debt from that. But all right, good luck, Cole, and I hope you find some water in a basin soon.
Hey, me too.
Let's get back to the show. All right, now it's time for our friend. We've been waiting forever. Get him on over here.
Oh,
pick your
shoot.
poison.
Whoa.
Wow, this is exciting.
He's here.
Y'all got hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I think so. Actually,
Yeah.
Let me get it.
Like people been coming up and shaking my hands, which is great. But like, I got a pocket full of nerds.
Yeah, you want to eat them without the germs. Can you get this, Cam?
This is our friend Skweezy Jibs.
He's got a what? You got a pocket full of nerds?
I got a pocket full of like. So my pop would always give me like advice and shit. And two of the things he said: never go anywhere without basketball shorts in case there's a game.
Yeah.
And always bring something to eat in case your sugar crashes. So I got pocket. Fuck.
Oh, okay. Are you diabetic?
Do you want to hear hand sanitizer?
No, I just. But yeah, that's why I'm not putting my hand in my.
Do you want me to just spray it on the nerds or on your
Please.
hands?
That's some good shit right there, dog.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
What's up, Skweezy?
How are you, man?
Fuck.
Yeah, your nerds are falling.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Why are the nerds loose in there? What happened to the box?
Well, eat them. So, by the way, I don't know if I should.
No, you should.
You should.
So, like, I literally tested positive yesterday. So.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't.
But for chlamydia.
Okay. Okay.
So what's good, homies? Welcome to Portland,
Thanks
dog.
for having us. We
having
got
us.
in like an hour ago, man. And I lived in Portland for 8 years, so I know the city well.
What part?
I went to Reed College. Sorry. And then I...
Look at disgust from Skweezy there.
I mean, I'm trying to do better with my judgmentalism.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. But like, not in the face,
that's that's rich people shit.
Yeah.
Sure.
But that's like, it's all good, homie. Like, I'm trying not to like just automatically hate everybody that has money.
Right.
I have a question. Who do you think you got chlamydia from?
Good question.
I mean, like, how does a fucking seagull breathe? Like, who fucking knows, dog?
That's a good point. Yeah.
So when we were texting you to coordinate this, you said you were organizing the spiders in your bathroom.
So I got like a huge bathroom full of let me rephrase that. I got a bathroom full of huge spiders.
Got it. Small bathroom, lot of spiders.
So my favorite is legs. Legs have been around for a minute, like 9 months. And I was looking this shit up. So they're called cellar spiders. They're not daddy long legs. Like, people don't get it twisted. It's not a daddy long legs.
Right.
Because a daddy long legs is an arachnid, but it's not technically a spider because I think it don't have a thorax or abdomen.
Okay.
Anyway, so they are spiders. They're cellar spiders. They shoot webs and shit and everything. So I got legs, which is my favorite, and he goes around from like whichever corner's popping off with the most ants.
Okay.
That's where he goes.
So you got ants and spiders.
But like sometimes, I get ladies come over and they're just like, "Why is your bathroom full of spiders?" And it's like, it's never been a deal breaker because I don't fuck with them with those kind of women.
Sure.
Like, if you can't get down with 4 hugs at the same time, I don't even want you in my life.
DTS down to spiders.
So do the spiders respect your hot croissants? Because I saw a video of you installed a window in your shower so you can make some hot croissants while you shower, some warm croissants.
Yeah, they don't even fuck with that. Like, they just go wherever. And I mean, generally, I don't know about y'all, but I've never seen a spider eat bread in my life.
Right.
So it's not even an issue.
Yeah. All right. So you got these spiders, you got the ants. Any other animals in there?
I mean, we got like everything. If it's got like more than 6 legs and it terrifies people, it's in my fucking apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%, dog. So you come to my town.
Yeah.
I know you live here, but like, y'all are visiting, y'all are guests.
Yeah.
And I'm not even fucking being like a good host and offering you nerds. So if you want some and shit,
I'll have a couple nerds.
I'll have some nerds.
You can go ahead.
Should I reach in the pocket? There's a lot in there.
But
I want
to do it. I want to reach in.
Okay. And straight up, like,
there's a lot. It's like a ball pit. Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
You want to talk to her too, Skweezy? Get on for a second. Let's get a stranger with our friend.
Hey, what flavor is your cotton?
Oh, you okay?
Oh shit.
These chairs are not ideal.
It's a prank.
What's your name?
I'm Camellia. How are you?
Camellia.
I just got fucking tested positive for that yesterday, homie.
No, chlamydia.
Yeah, that's not even the first time someone's ever like said, "Oh, chlamydia, Camellia."
But he
literally
really did.
2 minutes
Oh,
ago
holy shit.
just told them that I fucking tested positive. So it's like, people are gonna like watch this shit and they'll be like, "You fucking set that shit up." Like, I fucking didn't.
Well, what's cool is this podcast just tested positive for Camellia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
That's really cool.
Well, I do apologize for like making a sexually transmitted disease joke about your entire identity. Did you find out that, like, did you find out from your parents, like, where they came up with that name, or did you like pick your own name, or like?
I wish. No, honestly, I used to hate my name. I used to be like, I want my name to be Kelly or Cammy or whatever, some bullshit like that.
Which one of us? Him? The answer is yes for all of us, but him more so. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
By the way, delete your social media, fucking for real, like all of it. Fucking delete TikTok,
I can't even
delete
be on
Instagram.
TikTok. I can't. I was on there for like an hour and I didn't even realize like this is gonna be too much for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about your name. You used to hate it. Now you've embraced it.
Yes.
Cool.
Because no one has it.
I like
my
it.
Instagram handle is my fucking name. Like
That's
no one has
awesome.
my name.
How do you spell it?
KAMAILYAH.
That's
Ooh,
great.
very cool.
That's great.
So, do you live in Portland, Khaleesi?
No, I don't know, unfortunately.
Where do you live?
I live in Maryland, but I'm moving to New York, so that'd be cool.
Mm.
I just graduated, so I'm taking a gap year because fuck school.
Yeah.
Rochester or Syracuse?
Which city?
It's what?
In New
Like,
York.
Which city in
New York City. I want to go to move there, like probably Harlem or wherever.
West
Coast people are interesting. No hate at all. The people I've met are fairly like aloof and just like, you need to talk, like you need to earn my like social points. I'm like, man, dude, I just want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we want to do.
Like you can have a conversation with like a crackhead in New York and have it be nothing, and that's like the highlight of your day.
Yeah.
But like in a good way, not like they'll like piss
sure.
on you type of way.
Right.
Oh, okay. Do you want any nerds to go with your cotton candy? A little surf and turf?
Surf and turf?
Like-
That's a thing?
Well, no,
Hell
I just
yeah.
mean like nerds and cotton candy. Sounds like kind of a nice combo.
It'll be crunchy. I kind of like the.
You could toss them on top, maybe.
Yeah, so like
Go.
literally, I thought about that. And I'm like, I can't have you reach in my pocket like
really?
these dudes. But
Yeah.
I like if
You
you,
could
want,
toss 'em on?
No, I'm gonna put them in a little pile right in the front, a healthy amount. And you probably should have like sanitized the table first, but like
it's whatever. Just go ahead, go for it.
I call it party
Yeah.
gravel.
There you go.
Party gravel? Oh shit.
You gotta push them in, I
Yeah,
think.
push 'em in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much smarter.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
think you gotta push
Good.
them in.
Oh, that's somebody's hair.
Hey, what
Yeah,
flavor
that's
cotton?
that
I
hair.
already got cotton. I got the strawberries and cream.
Oh, I never mentioned. I always mention this at the top of the episode. We are on Hawthorne and 34th.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Wait,
so what do you want to study?
I want to study acting, I guess, and
Okay.
I don't really want to go to a regular school because they're like, oh, you have to take this math credit. I'm awful. I'm dyslexic as fuck. I'm like, you know what? Just put me in a conservatory for 3 years and I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to like fucking be institutionalized like that shit? Like that sounds fucking terrible.
That
homie.
sounds great. That's the only thing I have to do. I don't have to take an English class, or English credit, or like a math credit. You're in
I mean,
there.
that's fucking America, dog.
Did you go to college, Skweezy?
I mean, I went to college for like 15 years because that's where all the best parties are. Like, I never signed up for a class or anything,
right.
but like
Got it.
You were there.
I was there until it got like real fucking weird, and they were just like, "Why are you here?"
Yeah.
And don't get it twisted. Like I wasn't there to, like hook up with college girls.
Sure.
I was there to fucking get free beer bongs and shit. So like,
Okay. And did it worked out? Like, why did you stop?
do I look like somebody that doesn't have got free beer bongs for like?
No, you do. You do.
Dude,
So it
you
worked
look like
out.
you maybe have too many of them.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm straight
I feel
right
like
now.
people were probably like reporting you to someone. It's like, who's this guy at our parties?
But like, yeah, but like, okay, what's the punishment for like literally stealing 3 old English bottles of full?
Right.
Like nothing.
Right.
No.
Like you can fucking all these cars and shit around here are stolen. It's fucking Portland, homie. So like, and they're not getting in trouble. So if I'm drinking like 3 beer bongs, I'm definitely not getting in trouble.
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
Right.
I'm gonna go read college tonight, homie.
Let's do it.
They got dorms there.
Yeah, man. They got dorms.
Let's fucking go.
I'm down.
I'll bring 2 pockets full of nerds,
Double up.
a edible beer bong.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So after you
Whoa.
do the beer bong, you eat it?
Hell yeah.
What's it made out of?
Nerds rope.
fucking edible
Hollowed out.
shit? Oh fuck, clumps.
Yeah.
Nerds clump, a nerds rope hollowed out
Yeah.
with a nerds clump funnel comb.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Fucking, we gonna get rich.
Who do you look up to in the acting world?
Ooh, it's ironically enough white guys like Adam Driver. Let's see. Weird
Weird Al?
Weird Al.
Weird Al's cool.
Cool.
I like this one Irish actor, Donald Gleason. He's fuck.
Weird Al's my favorite actor.
Dude, that's a That's a guy from Star Wars.
Yeah, I love Star Wars.
I fucking met
Adam
him.
Driver?
You met Donald Gleason?
I was in Olive Garden in Riverside, outside of Los Angeles.
Okay.
No fucking joke, homie. And I was taking a piss. And
Oh
he
my
fucking
God.
this was right after the because he turned into the good guy, right? So I'm pissing, and he's fucking right up next to me at the urinal.
You
And
look down?
Of course, that's like you gotta fucking take a look. But that's the thing, like how do you do it and be fucking respectful and consensual? Like
Look, but respectfully.
I can't just be like, hey, do I have your consent to look at your fucking package while you piss?
Right.
So I'm gonna be straight up honest. I didn't fucking ask. I still look, and it was like exactly what I thought it would be. It's just a fucking penis.
Yeah.
I mean, most penises kind of look the same.
And it was what it was. Like I ain't gonna say that he tested positive for chlamydia too, but like he had that fucking look about it. Like the whole thing was just like a fucking
You think he's fucking?
baby hedgehog. Oh, they're all fucking, homie.
That's true.
I'm fucking.
They're one of
and
those
I'm
like weird like Hollywood. Oh shit, that's too far. Like those weird Hollywood parties are like pedo themed, like James Gunn had. I found out like James Gunn had like a pedophile themed party. One of like my favorite
I tried to get in, but they said I was too old.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was really stupid
sucked.
and weird.
Yeah.
gonna tell you something straight up. He was in LA for 8 years.
Uh-huh.
I was in LA for 6 years. LA fucking sucks.
It looks awful. Like,
It's
I don't-
fucking terrible. Everybody's like nasty and mean, and like they'll do and like I had people like basically stab me in the back and lie to my face to get a fucking better shift at Jack in the Box. Like everybody there is a fucking like just nasty criminal like bullshit. What are you fucking doing, homie?
Oh, I'm playing with my pop socket.
Hell yeah.
What were you doing in LA? What were you trying to do down there?
I was
Skweezy?
trying to fuck it. So I started off cooking fries, just like
Jack in the Box.
yeah, but like.
You were trying to work your way up though, right?
So I was trying, like, I didn't have any fucking dreams or anything. Like, my dream was, like, assistant fry manager.
Okay.
Fucking, no bullshit, I got discovered by a rock star who fucking ate my french fries. Like, those are the crispiest shits I've ever had. And fucking talked to my manager and had my manager, like, hook me up. And I fucking went on tour with a bunch of bands, like,
Doing
fucking
fries.
cooking french fries. I got, like, I'll show you pictures and shit. Like, I mean, not like, you know, Dom all
Have you ever tried to change your brand though? You know, you don't want
Right.
to be fry cook. You know, you
Well,
want to keep. You don't want to be boxed in into that.
He-
you know?
maybe he
Well,
likes
yeah, I do. Like, what the fuck?
True.
I was staying in my lane, homie. I know what I can do, and I've been put on this earth.
You sound like the people from. You sound like the people from like North Carolina. Like that's where I'm from, and they're like, I'll keep doing this because I can and because that's what I'm good at. You know.
But
Right.
that's it. Like,
Why
what
were you
else?
put on this earth? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
God wanted you to be a fried cook.
something did.
Did God tell you like you need to be a fried cook?
No, it was an ex-girlfriend who was like, if you don't get a job, it's fucking done.
So what are you doing now? Where are you at right now in your life?
I'm fucking doing it, homie.
What is it?
This.
Oh,
It was a fucking true story. You can look this shit up.
all right.
There's this fucking rich dude. He goes out in Mexico every year to go fishing. And 5 or 6 years of this shit, he's out on the same like old Mexican fishing guide. And the fishing guide says, dude, you come down here every fucking year, like, what do you do? And he's like, I'm a fucking rich banker. And he's like, is that what you want to do? He's like, hell no. I want to build this shit up, spend like 20 years, like just building up my fucking portfolio, cash that shit out, come down here and buy a fishing boat and just fish all day, every day. And the guy was like, I fucking do that now. And you know, and of course the old banker dude, just being like a rich old white dude, like, you know, was insulted that he even like talked to him. But the point of the story is like you can fucking do whatever you want to do at any point.
That's true.
I've never been rich in my life, and like I still found ways to like, you know, just do what I want. I have different because they're like literally like killing.
Bad nerd.
Bad
That was
nerd.
not-
You're a bad nerd.
That was not a
That
nerd.
was not a nerd, homie. I like for some reason I started automatically thinking that I picked one up off the ground, but I don't remember like cause I got a bad back. My back would
Right.
fucking let me know right away.
My back looks bad too. I mean, I'm only 18.
What you got?
Dude, I got into a car accident 2 years ago. It
Oh
sucked.
fuck!
Whoa.
I was on the way home from like a fair, and it was like no one else was in the lane. It was like probably 12. And we were 12.
Are you sure you want to fucking admit that you were on?
I was in Uber.
Yeah, but you were on your way home from the fair.
Yeah, like the county fair.
Oh.
Affair.
My friends were like, oh,
look, no,
no,
fucking
no,
No, look, hold up. Sorry, like
Yeah.
I just fucking pulled this shit out of my mouth.
I don't know, man.
He has
That's
a big hair.
That's a fucking. I know whose hair that was.
That's in a hair.
Why you keep looking at the camera guy? Is it his hair?
I'm just looking to like. I was looking at the camera. I wasn't looking at him.
Okay.
Can you look at him though?
I apologize. So you were on your way back from the fair
Yeah.
in an Uber.
In an Uber, my friends. Okay, so and then we're at the stoplight, and then some lady like rammed us from behind, like 60 miles per hour. I mean, I think I was wearing my seatbelt, but my friend beside me, she cracked her nose, cracked her phone.
Whoa.
They were also like off acid too, those two, and yeah, I had to go.
Meaning
to
they weren't on acid. Either?
Yeah, on acid. That's yeah.
And then everything went okay, kind of.
Everything was fine. I mean, we had to like go to physical therapy for like 3 months.
What did you injure exactly? What were your injuries?
My like whiplash, like the back, and like my memory just got like I will just be talking about something, right?
Yeah.
And from my thoughts will just drop. Sometimes it sucks, and like
Well, you seem smart and put together, so you seem okay.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
You know, see, I can't talk a lot of the time.
No, you've been talking plenty.
Oh. Well.
We're gonna give you $1 and a sticker and say thank you so much for being a guest.
Thanks.
You were incredible.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
You guys are
Skweezy,
cool.
we're gonna give you $1 and sticker.
Thanks, homie.
So
I mean, what
Skweezy-
are some final thoughts from you guys, huh? This is the end of the episode. We've been in Portland. It's been incredible.
What's something you've learned from your accident, or anything from your
anything
life?
in life.
from my life? That no hate, but white people suck.
Oh.
Like I think you guys are great.
Aw.
But some of you guys, like, I think because white people do that weird snake stuff where they'll be really nice to your face.
Oh,
And, like,
interesting.
yeah, I had to do it. Like, I got blacklisted from my like high school theater company, and I was like, oh, that sucks.
Wait,
why?
Because I was saying stuff that people wouldn't say out loud because they're like just racist.
Like
So-
political stuff, you mean?
No, like the fact that like the guy, the lead or the director was just like an old racist man. He
Oh.
called us. We did like hairspray, which is the funniest story. We did hairspray, and he called us the colored cast. And I was like, that's funny.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But you grew up in the South, or where North Carolina, you said?
No, this was Maryland.
Oh, you grew up in Maryland. Sorry.
No, I did grow up in the South, but
That's
then
what I
moved.
thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
then I moved to Maryland. later
understood.
on.
Southern
Understood.
Maryland, though.
Oh, Montgomery County. You'd think it'd be like more progressive.
Mm.
But no, I don't hate white people, but I think it's just like I'm really nice and free and
You
open.
are.
Yeah.
And I don't like believe. I've just found like a lot of my like ideas being used against me, and that's like it's my fault. But it kind of sucks when people steal your ideas and how all this nasty stuff to say behind your back. It's just like, oh, dude, like get a fucking life.
Yeah.
It's never that fucking serious, especially if it's like a high school theater company, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not gonna let that make me like an overall like mean person. I'll still be nice.
No,
to
you seem
people.
very nice.
Because
Yeah.
everyone's cool, really. I think like, they like one quote, I don't know, I'm probably gonna say it wrong, but it's like, if you knew everyone's story, then you wouldn't truly hate anybody.
Yeah, but at the same time, at a certain point, you just gotta take someone for who they are, and
Yeah,
if they suck, they suck.
I definitely do that. Like,
Yeah.
that's honestly
I think
how,
both can be true.
Yeah, both can be true. I've told people, like, you can't really change people. You gotta, like, understand that everyone has their fucked up moments. Like, not hate people who just, like, idolize people, or they, like, oh, I want this in a guy or this in a person. It's like, dude, you're not gonna fucking get that. Like, calm down. No one's higher than anybody unless you're like a fucking pedophile. Then you need to die.
Okay.
I feel like all pedophiles need
Okay.
to die.
And
But no one's better than anybody, and you need to just like live your life and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna just piggyback on that because that's some wise shit. Not the pedophile part. Like,
No, that's not
I have fucking nothing to say about that shit.
I mean, oh yeah, dude. We have a really bad culture in America about pedophilia, but it's just everywhere.
I mean,
but
that's if trust me, I've been some places,
touching little kids and stuff.
not touching little kids. Like, I'm not trying to get like fucking dark and serious, but like I've been in some places in India that like fucked up shit. Like, I literally had, I'm about to fucking ruin the whole podcast, but I literally had a girl that was like 12, 13 years old
Wow.
who had her hands and feet freshly cut off by her own parents, which I found out.
Oh my
and she was
God.
dragging herself through the market.
Wait,
And
on
that's
her
what
knees?
just with her stumps and shit.
Oh.
And they do that because they have like 12 kids, and the only way they can even make money for the rest of them to eat is they take the youngest one, they butcher him up, and they throw him out there to like collect money for the rest of the family.
Look at his face.
Jeez.
So fucked up shit, homie. But like to look at that, so like I've seen a lot of fucked up shit.
No, it's gross.
I think like for me the secret to life is like I don't trust people that are happy they haven't seen shit.
No, yeah.
But the secret to life is to have seen shit and still find a way to like try to make the world a better
Exactly.
place.
No, like
and
I'm
find
so
some peace.
dude. it's honestly like I'm a pretty happy person, but it's not because I used to be like, I mean, I'm only 18, but it's like when you go through shit when you're like a kid, it's like it's just lessons you're not. It's just lessons you're not supposed to learn as a kid. Like you're supposed to learn that shit when you're an adult.
Yeah, you
like,
should not learn if your uncle's thumb can fit in your butt. Like that's all you fucking.
No, man, dude.
Yeah.
Adults are like
That's
the
later.
worst.
And it did.
Yeah, that's later.
But I'm open about that shit, like, cause that shit's got to go too, like.
Right.
And there's so much like fucking problems with mental illness and
It's
abuse
really
and shit,
bad.
and I
Sure,
try to be
sure.
open about it as much as possible.
No,
like,
be open because I found that when you're open with people about life, they'll open up too, and therefore they won't. Long time no see, man. Long time no see.
Yeah, I hear you. All right.
party's
won't-
about to pop off.
Well, I guess we should hang with them, hang with the crew, maybe.
Going with the crew.
And that's going to be it for the episode.
Yeah.
Check out Skweezy online. He's Skweezy for real on everything. Is that what it is?
Well, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, basically, like, yeah.
That's his handle. He's got very funny videos. He's a great guy, and we're honored that he
And,
was able
and
to
where
sit
can
down.
people find you if you're
Oh.
comfortable with?
You
Yeah,
also
go ahead.
don't have
It's
to.
just my name, Camellia. Oh, Camellia.
Right.
Kamail.
Camellia and Skweezy, thank you all for watching or listening.
And check out
Bye.
Nerds Clumps.
Check out Nerd Clumps.
Check them out.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was fun.
If you had told me a million years ago that the episode in Portland with Skweezy Jibs would have ended like that, I would have said, you owe me $50. Because of capitalism had just started then.
Can I give you $50?
No,
Why?
you. Because I told you, my Venmo's full.
It's burning a hole in my pocket. I really want to. I just
No.
want to pay
No,
you.
I'm
I
full.
want to use it. I want to be fin
Is it a haunted 50?
dumb. No, just regular.
Oh, you're a fin dumb?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I like when people spend my money.
Okay, that is sickening to me.
Why?
Because I'm the opposite. I'm a fin phobe.
You hate when people spend your money?
Any money.
Any
Anytime money is spent, I throw up in my
Oh,
mouth.
anytime there's like
Yes,
circulation in the
yes,
market? you-
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I get my money, I keep it. Don't spend it, don't use it, don't want more money. I just want
Okay.
it. I took a certain amount when I was born, and that I got, and everything else I don't want anything to do with it.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. I love bartering, though.
Good to know.
I love trading cash for stuff.
Like other cash?
Yeah.
Huh.
From other monies.
You trade cash for cash?
Yeah, cash for... I'm a cash pig. What are you doing?
Like a mosquito. Look, I got it.
That's a murder. Murder live on the podcast. Not so nice.
Oh, well, he was trying to kill me. What if he had West Nile?
I got East Nile virus. Is that funny?
Yeah. Okay, thanks
All
for
right,
watching.
see you in Iceland.
Bye.
Bye. I'm there right now, actually.
Okay.
That is crazy. Go to my Instagram.
So your house is empty?
Yeah, go to my Instagram and comment, you're in Iceland, bro? What the F?
Okay.
Okay.
Miss you. See you next week.
See you next week.
We're in Detroit.
Andrew and Cole, and we're out on the road, and we're asking you things because they do not know. And when you listen to them, I'm sure you'll have a really good time with Podcast But Outside.
We have a shit supervisor as well, but he just works in our bathroom.